Episode 12.
Epi 12.
Here we go.
Uh,
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
where's that from?
Mace.
Oh, yeah,
Welcome
it is.
back. Do, 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 do.
Bruv.
Mm.
It's funny. I was actually going to talk about this anyway.
Okay.
But obviously last night made it more contextual.
Yeah.
Strip clubs, fam.
Yeah.
Strip clubs, fam.
Yeah.
Bruv.
Talk to me.
I love them.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
But like,
It's kind of a love-hate thing.
like I never realized until yesterday, like it's all about, the whole experience is about, for me anyway, how to make you feel. How to make you feel.
Yeah.
Because like before, well not before, but like you think like, you say like someone's like, oh, she's a good dancer.
Yeah.
Like, she's a good dancer. She gave me a good lap dance and that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but boy, I don't know, fam. Now, so to put it in context, so we went out last night,
Yeah.
had a good time, went to a club, went to a strip club, and
Went to two strip clubs.
went to two strip clubs. One was shit,
God awful. Absolutely god awful.
and the other was all right.
It's alright, yeah. Been
But
there
that is
before.
miles away. That's not picking up anything.
It's
not
here,
picking up-
fam.
It's not picking up anything.
It's here, cuz. It's here, cuz.
There
You
you
speak
go.
louder. We're here. Out here. Gang.
And yeah, so there was one stripper. There was one stripper. I thought she was fit.
Dynamite.
I thought she was piff. I thought she was sexy. So as soon as I saw her, I was like, if I'm getting a dance tonight, it's from her.
Right.
That's certified. If I'm getting a dance tonight, it's from her. End of. And yeah, I got a dance from her. First of all, you know what she did? She
What?
bumped me. She fucking hustled me as well. So obviously, you know the pricing structure
Yeah.
was like 20 for 3 minutes,
3 minutes, yeah.
60 for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I knew the menu in it.
Yeah. I knew the choices.
I knew the
I
menu.
knew the options.
And then when I went to get a dance,
yeah.
I was like, no, she said, oh, have you decided
What?
how long you want?
Yeah.
And I was like, just to reconfirm, what are the options?
Yeah.
My girl said, oh, well, it's 60 for a 10-minute dance, or it's 220 for a VIP dance. Those are the only options she gave me.
She tried to hustle you.
Bro,
cuz.
me being polite, I was like, 61 then.
Oh.
That's 61 then. I didn't, because like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Call me old fashioned, bro. I don't want to ruin the whole
I know,
ambiance.
I know, but
By being like, just haggling. Haggling is so ugly to me.
yeah, I hear that. But for me, opposite, bro. So obviously I went in with no mates, and then it was two of us and then two of them. And then obviously I didn't know the prices anyway, so when we went to pay, she was like, oh, one of the chicks was like, oh, so what do you want to do, blah, 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 how long, bro? And I was like, oh, so what's the minimum? And she's like, oh, 15 minutes. I'm thinking, I know it's not 15 minutes. You must know that I know it's not 15 minutes. Why would you even start with that?
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
made
yeah.
yourself look like a twat now.
Yeah,
Because I know it's
yeah.
not 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So what are the prices? I'm asking you again.
Yeah.
What are the prices? And then Dottie was like, the Dottie behind the counter was like, 3 for this, 6 for that. I was like, cool. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah,
Don't try and hustle me because I will embarrass you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's the thing, bro. I'm thinking, I don't want to embarrass her. I don't want to pull her up and be like, well, I know you're a liar.
Yeah.
Because then we're going into the room on bad terms.
Yeah. The fantasy's ruined.
Bruv, we're going in there on bad terms. And so anyway, she bumped me, secured the 60.
Yeah.
So we went in there, and obviously you don't know what to expect, but I thought she's very attractive.
Yeah.
I'll probably have a good dance.
Yeah.
It was awful. And I'll tell you why it was awful. Because she didn't want to be there. I could tell she didn't want to be there. And like, I didn't necessarily want to be there much either.
Yeah.
But like, everyone seems to have a good time in it.
Yeah.
Let me get lost in the fantasy. And like, her dancing ability was all right.
Yeah.
But she just didn't want to be there. And I'm like, this is just awkward. And she was going through the motions, fam. I think I said it last night. She was going through the motions. She moved from spot A to spot B to spot C. Her moves were so choreographed.
Yeah, you've done this before.
Bruv, and I was just like, I'm dance number 9. You've confirmed that I am dance number 9.
Yeah, she's not doing it for you.
Yeah.
She's just doing it.
She won't remember me.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
But to be fair, that's the same for every stripper. But you want to feel like you are the only guy in the room.
Fam, this is what like...
That's the fantasy.
Customer experience.
Yeah.
Like,
was it experience? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like when you people say like, oh, good customer service and all that, like it applies to all sorts.
All sorts. You remember the good ones.
You remember the good ones, man, because you're just like, oh, that person made me feel like it was about me, and bruv, she didn't make me feel like it was about me. If I could leave her a fucking Yelp review, I would, bro. I was like, I didn't
fucking
feel it.
TripAdvisor.
Bruv, I didn't feel it. I wasn't feeling it. So that was shit. That was a waste of money. And then, so we came back.
Yeah.
And then, who was it? A few people had a dance from the other one.
Which one?
The one that was sitting there was all the tattoos.
Oh yeah, the big T one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was sitting with us for a while. Yeah. She was throwing around some banter and stuff. And then a few of you lot had dances.
Yeah.
And someone suggested to me like, oh, you should get, because I explained like how awful my previous one. It was like, you should get a dance of her. She's really good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, see, the reason I said I didn't enjoy it was because I didn't feel like it was personalized.
Yeah.
So there's no way in hell I'm gonna feel personalized if from the girl before, I'm imagining I'm dancer number 9.
Yeah.
But that's still my imagination.
Yeah.
I know I'm dancer number 4 here.
Yeah.
She's just come back with all of you. I know I'm dancer number 4.
Yeah.
So there's no way I'm gonna get that same experience.
Yeah.
Fam, boy was I wrong. Boy was I wrong. Boy was I wrong.
Okay. Talk to us.
Bruv. Went in the thing. I'm like, all right, let's just get this over with.
Fuck it.
Yeah, Sharon. Let's just get this over with. I'm not paying for it. Let's just go. So I went in there. Bruv. She gave me the girlfriend experience. This is all I wanted. This is all I wanted. The girlfriend experience. No touching, nothing. But she made me feel wanted.
Yeah.
She made me feel like, you know what it is, yeah? This is what you have to feel.
Yeah.
Even if you're in a relationship or whatever, like, it's all fun. And like, you won't even remember. Like tomorrow, I won't remember this stripper.
Yeah, of course.
But what you want in a strip club experience is you want to feel like they would fuck you.
Yeah.
If the cameras weren't on.
Yeah. Rags.
Regardless if they would or if they wouldn't, or if you would or you wouldn't, you want to feel like they would definitely fuck you.
Yeah.
There's an option. There's tension in here. And if these cameras weren't on, she'd want to get that.
We're lips in.
Bruv, so
I love her lips. You know I love her
exactly what she did. Even though, that's how pro she was. Because even though I know she'd already come back with guys, girls, the pairs, all sorts. Yeah. Even though I knew I was dancer number 4.
You forgot. You were lost.
I was lost in the illusion. I was lost in the fantasy. Bruv, she secured it.
Yeah.
I would have given her a tip. Bruv, she secured it.
I hear that.
Yeah, man, it was good. So yeah, if anyone's a stripper listening, do that. Don't worry about the technical shit. Like,
just get lost in it.
Get lost. Make man feel wanted.
Like when our friends went in with 2 chicks, and then one of the chicks stopped dancing. A whole stripper stopped dancing because the other stripper that she went in with she said was 10 times better than her at dancing. And it's like, big man, I've paid for this experience and you're not dancing because you're looking at the other girl and you call yourself a stripper.
Your colleagues, bro. Your colleagues, you're supposed to be teaming up and making this double
the experience.
I'm doing double the money. You're supposed to do double the experience.
And you're
giving me half.
Run my peas back.
Refund me
because clearly you're not cut out for this gig.
Yeah, man.
You're not cut out for this gig.
And that's the thing. Even if that's how you feel inside, I'm a customer, bro.
Yeah.
Fam, when we went to the shit one and I got duped into dancing with that horrible.
I remember, yeah.
She bumped her head on the mirror in the little room. Mid-dance. And like, you swerve it. If that's what happens, you bump your head, you make sure that was intentional. I don't know, if you twist your head round and then like press your whole body against the mirror. Do something.
Do something.
Play it off.
Yeah.
Bruv, she was like, she smacked her head and she was like, oh no, I just bumped my head. And she's like, this room's so small. If I was in the zone, which I wasn't, if I was, ruined. She was god awful.
Oh God.
And did anyone make reference to that wildebeest stripper in the first joint?
The one with the fucking cloak thing and the white thing with
the black woman.
Black woman with the orange hair. Fucking
Bruv,
some anime character.
She looked like a fat Macy Gray. A fat African Macy Gray. That's what she looked like. I was appalled.
Fam.
She was getting money. She was getting customers. I saw her go off at least twice.
I didn't see that.
Horrific.
Bro.
And the other one, the one that bumped her head, when we were all chilling together, she came over and was like...
Before the dance?
No, after.
Yeah.
After I washed my hands with that experience. She came over and was like... what did she say? She was chilling. And then she goes, oh, do you lot mind if I go chat to those guys over there?
To make some money. I remember you
saying
saying
that. Make some money. What the fuck are you saying that to me for?
I don't owe you anything.
Bruv.
Do what you need to do.
Do your thing. What are you asking me for? Am I your manager?
I remember you saying
You're ruining the experience for everyone. Do you mind if I go make some money?
Oh.
What?
Oh, my days.
Oh, these lot have no savvy. They need to go on a course.
We were saying if we were female strippers, how sick we'd be.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other girls piped up saying, oh, you never know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I'm lost in the fantasy. I know myself. I know how gassed I'll be in a moment.
If I was a female stripper, I'd make so much money.
So much money.
I would make these men feel so wanted.
And they're like, oh, it's not that easy. It's not as easy as you think. It's as easy as you make it.
Bro,
it's as easy as you fucking
that's what they're saying.
It.
It's not as easy as you think. Like, it is actually.
It is. It's easy as you fucking make it.
Because, boy, I'll make them feel massive wanted. It's cool. Yeah, bruv, that's the thing. I will make them feel mad wanted. It doesn't matter about the dancing ability.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got to have rhythm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd crush it.
Oh, fuck.
You need to move closer to this thing, fam. We're picking up zero volume from
I'm
you
here.
today.
I'm here.
But yeah, the thing is as well, so obviously back onto the strip club thing as a whole. A lot of ladies aren't into the strip club scene. Like girlfriends. They don't like their man going strip club.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Of course. It's...
What's your view on it?
I feel like I can understand why girls wouldn't want their men to go to strip clubs, especially with a group of guys, like especially like not with the partner. You mean? I mean, because they just get lost in that euphoria of like, oh my god, this is banging, and I feel like the reason why girls don't want that is because I feel like they feel like they can't live up to that experience.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So it kind of puts pressure on them to think, if this is what my man likes, and I can't succumb to that, what does that make me?
Yeah, that's true. And I think a lot of the time as well, this is almost like a false paranoia.
Yeah.
A lot of the time they have like an idea in their head that the guy has like the urge to go to strip clubs.
Yeah.
Like to pick up something he's missing.
Yeah.
But I've never had the urge to go to strip. I just go because we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
like
part of the night.
Yeah. And when I'm in there, like I think I've been hard like twice.
Yeah.
I've been to strip club like 100 times now. I think I've been hard like twice.
Urban Tiger's ridden for us.
Bruv, cheap and cheerful in there.
Cheap and cheerful is ridden for us.
But yeah, like, and I've never been like, bruv, like, I'm not getting pussy at home. I need to go to a strip joint. Like, it's never banged like that.
It's never the case.
But yeah, obviously you do get like regulars in there and stuff. And yeah, they should be concerned if that's the case. But,
but that's their problem. That's
it's
honestly
true.
their problem.
It is true. But yeah, man, like, I don't like, how do I say? Yeah, obviously I understand when a girlfriend or a partner doesn't like their man going to strip clubs like on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But like sometimes it's just a bit of fun. Like, you know, when you've got like guys like on a stag do or something.
Yeah.
And then like man's like, I can't go. I can't go in the strip club. I can't go in the strip. Shut up.
You can go.
Shut up.
You just
can go,
choose
man.
not to go.
But yeah, bro, I don't see the big deal because like, It's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
It's literally just a bit of fun. Like I wouldn't give a fuck if any girl I was seeing went to a strip club or even went to a male strip club. I wouldn't feel any type of way.
Nope.
But there'll be a lot of girls that would say, "Oh, it's different." But why?
Of course, they say it's fucking different. It's always fucking.
It's always different for them. It's not different. It's exactly the same thing. You're going there because it's exciting. It's fun. It's something new. It's something different. And you're not going there because you want to fuck these guys. You're just going there for the pleasure and getting lost in that whole sauce. That's exactly the same reason why guys go to strip clubs. Well, I don't know about all guys. So some guys go in there to find love, but
bro, some guys fall in love,
bro.
But like, the thing is as well, like a guy would never. Obviously, a guy can't cheat with a stripper anyway.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Guy can't cheat with a stripper. Girl, you know, I was thinking this kind of follows up on the same thing. Women are worse, bruv. 4 words. Butlers in the buff.
Oh my God.
So, story time.
I'll never forget that.
Story time.
Oh, Jesus.
Way back when, let's set the scene, man. So, when me and Fuhad were struggling artists, couldn't put food on the table. We started looking for like quick ways to make money, and it started off being a male escort, innit?
Yeah.
Started off being a male escort, looked into that,
Yeah.
and was the whole kind of, I like, you know, hear the stories like, you don't have to fuck the women.
Yeah.
Like, you just take them on a date, make them feel nice, and you'll get paid like $1,000 an evening and stuff like that. All that bullshit.
Yeah.
So I looked into that. That never came to fruition. And then we moved on to like stripping, and we came across a company called Butlers in the Buff, which is like naked. I was gonna say topless, not even topless. Naked, being a naked butler.
Yeah.
So we applied. We had to do an interview via Skype. Will's a pervert, you know. I was actually thinking, Will, yeah, that was his name.
Yeah.
Boss man of the company would Skype you, and you had to chat to him for a minute just to make sure you can hold a conversation.
Yeah.
Then you had to get your fucking kit off. So, let him take screenshots.
Did he?
That's what he used to do.
I don't remember.
So you stand in front of the laptop, cameras on you, and they'd be like, cool, front, side, back, side, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, all right, decent. And then you had to tell him a funny anecdote, a little funny story.
I remember that.
It was so corny.
I remember that. I can't remember what I said. Mine was definitely terrible. I think I used the one you used. Because you did yours first. I remember you did an interview first. And then you told me that I had to think of one.
Yeah.
I was like, what did you use? And I just used like the same one. I can't remember what it was.
Use the same one.
I think I used the same one. Or something similar. I can't remember.
I was going to say, it can't have been the same one.
It was something
My man
similar.
would have been like, I just heard this.
It was something similar for sure.
But yeah, so I had to do a little funny anecdote. And then he's like, all right, cool. So you got the job. So what we had to do was they sent us our kit in the post. And all we would have is an apron to wear.
Literally
an apron.
And a bow tie.
Apron, bow tie, and cuffs.
Cuffs
On the wrist. The cuffs were pointless. I had such baby wrists. And my cuffs would slide up my forearms all the time. I was such a yap. So, yeah. So what we had to do, you'd get an email on a Tuesday. And it'd be Will like, James, we need you in Scunthorpe on Saturday.
So that was our first gig, I think.
Scunthorpe was our first gig. I need you on Scunthorpe on Saturday. We've got a hen do. Drive up there. Doesn't matter if it's an hour away, 3 hours away.
Yeah.
Drive up there, get naked, and you just serve champagne and shit. Once these hoes got a few drinks in them, bruv, they were on some different shit.
They were on a different thing.
They were on some different shit. They were on some cheating shit. And this is a hen do.
Yeah.
And it was always the bride-to-be that was the dirtiest slag of them all. Not always, actually. But a good couple times.
More time.
The one that was about to be wed.
Yeah.
Dirtiest slag of them all.
Yeah.
And like, that pales in comparison to a guy going to a strip club.
Yeah.
But they keep that stum.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
It was crazy. Yeah. And then you'd rock up and it would just be you naked in a house full of women.
Full of women.
20 women.
Minimum.
Drunk and horny.
What was the one we went to where they had the hot tub?
In Derby.
Oh, because it was just meant to be me or thing, or was it just meant to be
me?
And then, how do we blag it that I went with you?
We didn't tell HQ that you were coming.
Yeah, but
you just jumped in. When we knocked on the door, I told the lady, my colleague had a job down like a couple miles away, got cancelled.
Yeah.
So we thought you'd get 2 for 1 if you want. And obviously she was like, yeah. So came in, that was a fun one.
That was a very fun one.
That was a fun one. That was a light-hearted one. That one didn't get too messy.
They told us to jump into the hot tub with him. Do you remember?
Yeah. The amount of times they tell you, stay over. Have a drink. You're like, I can't, I'm driving. Like, it's fine, just stay. We got spare ribs. Oh, bro. So they were disgraceful. I remember one time, I had one in Northampton. And it was just women everywhere. As soon as I got there, they made me lie flat, sprayed whipped cream all over my stomach, and took turns licking it off. And then they'd pour like champagne in my belly button and like suck it out and shit. They were disgusted. They didn't know me. They didn't know me. I was a strange guy. And bro, it was disgraceful.
The experience. They just wanted you for the experience. That's it.
Bro, they lost their heads. Dirty fucking cheats. Women are worse. I don't care. They are. That's from that. That made me realize that women are the worst.
And this was probably 2012. So we're talking a good 7 years ago.
I was a child.
Big man.
I remember when I went to one. This was probably the worst one, where I went there and the bride to be, I think she used to be a stripper, and so did her maid of honor, and they were just chatting to me about it.
Is it the one outside where you got like titties in your face and shit like that?
Yeah. So it was outside in their garden, and then she said, have you ever had a hard on a job before?
Yeah, I remember.
And I was like, God, no. And then she was like, today. Bet. Today's the day. Bet.
Okay, one of them ones.
Bro. Bet. I was like, I don't think so. They
think so.
tried. They fucking tried.
Fam?
Fam? Bruv. And you know what's funny? The funny thing is that we used to chat so much fucking shit.
Crud. So much
like,
crud.
Yeah.
So much
obviously, we'll go around there, fuck these girls and all that. Yeah, it's mine.
Up until you get there.
Until you get there, my heart was racing.
Beating.
I didn't know how to handle that.
Beating.
The one time I specifically remember, this time I told you, innit? When I was going to get changed. The job was finished.
Yep.
I was going upstairs to get changed. And one of the women was like, James, do you need help getting changed? She was at the bottom of the stairs. I remember it like it was yesterday. She was stood at the bottom of the stairs. I was at the top of the stairs. The bathroom was literally just in front of the stairs. I had my hand on the door handle going in, and she was like, James, do you need help getting changed? And I was like, no, I'm all right. And she was like, no, do you need help getting changed? If I was a real man, I would have been like, hell yes.
Come suck this.
Fucking help me. Help me. Bro, I wasn't a man. I wasn't a man. I was 19, 20 maybe. And I was like, no, I'm good.
No, I'm good, B.
Thank you. But thank you, missus. But I'm okay. I was terrified. I didn't fuck anyone. I didn't fuck anyone.
Neither did I. Neither did fucking I.
Did it for like a year?
I didn't do. I did for a summer.
You did it for a summer.
I did
for
a summer. I got fucking sacked. I got fucking sacked.
You got sacked for sexual misconduct.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. Don't let him deceive you. I got sacked because I remember the one I went on, and they said, I think they reported back saying I wasn't what they expected in terms of like I wasn't out there enough. I wasn't giving them an experience. Reason being is because it was fucking freezing. It was in a hall and it was cold.
That's why I quit that job.
It was freezing.
That's why I quit that job.
There's no way. There's no fucking way I'm doing this.
Bro,
it's cold. It was so cold.
I quit that job. I remember my last job. They sent me to Birmingham, and this party had rented out pretty much a whole club. There was 4 of them in there. So the middle of December,
oh my God.
4 of them in there, and obviously the club don't have heating because it's a club. There's always body heat in there. So it had the aircon on automatically. So it's middle of December, in an empty club with 4 bitches in there.
Fuck that.
And it was freezing.
Fuck that.
Fam, my dick was this big. It was freezing. Worst. I was like, no, I'm never doing this again.
Fuck.
I'm never doing this again. That was the worst. I fucking hated it. But yeah, man. Long story short, women are crud.
Women are on crud.
Disgusting.
There are
never seen anything like it. And you'd never. Sorry to cut you off. That kind of behavior. Obviously, flip the table. A woman stripper comes to a guy stag do.
Yeah.
a house.
Yeah.
Imagine just telling this horror story.
Yeah.
A woman.
Horror story.
A woman goes to a house, because sometimes there'd be a house in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
I remember I never had signal because they just rent out like a party house.
Yeah, of course.
Like an Airbnb party house.
Yeah.
So I'd go there. And then imagine a woman driving into the middle of the woods to get a kit off. And there's just a house or 20 man in there, drunk and horny. And they just lay her down, start licking her. One bitch bit my ass. She bit it hard. And then she told other yats to come and do it.
Oh, nah.
I was like, don't.
Nah.
Don't violate me. Bruv.
Nah.
So,
yeah, because that's true, man. It's such a
that's
bias.
rape.
Yeah.
Everyone in that house is going to jail.
Yeah.
Because I'm a guy.
It's fine.
It's fine. What are you being pussy or? What are you complaining for?
It's such a double standard.
Yeah, man. Oh, you got hot older women biting your ass.
It's such a double standard.
Poor boy. Nah, man. It's a double standard. Obviously, I'm not complaining, but it is a double standard.
Yeah, it is. It
So-
is, for sure.
Yeah, women need to just firm it.
Because it's crazy because a girl's messy hen do is worse than a guy's messy stag do, in my opinion.
Oh, God,
From what we've seen.
Oh, God,
From what we've seen. Girls are on absolute... And it's always like... It's never the buff ones that are on crud. It's always the ones that have either got a full-blown husband, kids, all of that. They're just on the most crud. Because
midlife crisis
They want to live a different experience just that one night. And never speak of it again.
They do.
They're on absolute crud. It's funny.
They're disgraceful, man. They're disgusting.
They are.
It's good for them, but yeah, man, it was crazy.
It was a funny experience.
It was funny, man. It was the best. Oh, God.
One of the best jobs I've had. It was so fun. Paid very well as well.
It did pay well.
Very well for at that time of our lives. Paid very well.
Oh my God. My chest, guys, I'm ill. I am so ill. I've got the flu. I'm putting this episode is going to go up probably tonight.
Oh, really?
So someone give me feedback. If you've got any flu remedies that aren't bullshit, please tell me. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. Oh my God.
Just a really quick one.
Go on.
I just want to shout out like the new listeners we've got and new viewers we've got. Like obviously you send me the stats all the time. And then it just baffles me when we see different countries. Like we got Finland, we got Austria, we got obviously New Zealand, and no, Australia is a big one for now. So shout out you Australian girls that always tuning in every week, you know.
It might not just be girls, fam. Come on.
You know what I mean? I say that, but
I know what you mean. I know
Italy, Belgium, Dubai, Germany, Canada's repping, USA's repping. Obviously, we've got the most from the UK, but it's just mind blowing, man. Like,
it is,
when did you
man.
say we started this?
We started this, so yeah, this is probably a nice thing coming towards the end of the year and stuff like that, man. It's nice to do a little shout out, man, because we started this 29th of September.
Yeah,
was the first episode, and it's become an integral part of our lives.
It is, man. It has.
And it's just crazy to show that although like sometimes you look at like the Instagram and stuff like that, and you're like, man, we ain't got even that many followers. Like no one's really interested. When you look online and see like the audio stats and stuff like that, you're just like, fucking hell, bruv. The one that like baffles me is when because on YouTube I can see how long people listen to it.
Yeah.
So the average.
Yeah.
I used to have a YouTube channel. I'm not going to tell you what it's called, but it was just me. I used to like review films and shit. And it got a lot of views, but the average was like 30 seconds max. Maybe sometimes like 12 seconds. So people just click it, watch my face for 12 seconds and be like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
For us, it's like 25 minutes average.
Oh, wow.
It's bonkers.
Yeah, that's
and the minutes, the episode's like 40 minutes long.
Yeah, that's half the episode done.
So people are intrigued, man.
Yeah.
And we're global.
We're
popping worldwide. So yeah, big thank you to everyone who's staying interested, staying tuned. We're going to try and sort out the schedules a little bit better because I know they're all over the place. Sometimes they come out Sunday. Sometimes they come out fucking Monday. Sometimes they come out Tuesday. I'm going to try to sort that out. We asked a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we're only getting to it now, man, slacking. About the female insecurities.
Yeah, I remember that.
The only most interesting one that we got back was actually no. Sorry. We already did the female insecurities.
Did we?
No. We did it a little bit.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, we got loads of female insecurities back.
Yeah.
But one of the listeners asked us if we could talk about our view on fucking work colleagues.
Shitting where you sleep. Poking the payroll.
Poking the payroll. That's literally what I've got written here. Poking the payroll.
Poking the payroll.
I'll let you take the lead on this.
Well, in my industry, it's hard not to. Purely because you see them day in, day out, 5 days a week. Obviously, like any other job. But I work long ass hours. Obviously, if you know what I do, I work long ass hours.
Tell them what you do, fam.
And the kind of place
That'd
I
be
work,
cool.
I work in hospitality, so restaurants, and it's everyone would know. Everyone in the hospitality industry knows it's synonymous for guys and girls just linking within the same building, whatever. And when I first started in hospitality, it was new to me. Like I was like, why there's so many like work relationships? Like it's so crazy to me. But it just makes more sense. The longer and longer you work in hospitality, the more and more you see them. That's all you know, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to find someone else outside of that because literally the scheduling of trying to pattern a date or something with someone that does a 9 to 5 or someone that does opposite shifts is hard as fuck. So that's the reason why there are a lot of inter-work relationships and stuff, and like people just fucking everyone and whatever. And it'll be the most random people fucking. The most random people fucking. Oh my God, the most random. It's weird, bro. It's so weird. Staff parties as well. Everyone gets loose on a staff party.
Bruv.
Hospitality staff parties.
I used to get so jealous of the stories you used to tell me.
Fam, everyone was getting laid staff parties. Everyone. Everyone was lipsing everyone. Everyone's bringing out all the guns. Like, girls that I didn't even know looked at me, fam, were coming up to man. Just touching, man, all of that. It's just obviously not.
I don't know what it is about Christmas parties sends people loopy.
It sends them west. Give them a few free drinks and that's it.
Bruv.
That's it.
They lose the plot.
Everyone wants to fuck and they don't care. They just don't care.
It's like tomorrow doesn't exist.
It's like we're gonna all die tonight, so fuck.
What happens? Yeah, like what happens is stays here.
Stays here, rags.
It's the Christmas party. I used to get gassed for Christmas parties. Gassed.
Same every year, fam.
Bruv, your ones used to pop. I was so jealous. I would wait for the story because you used to have it in January.
Year.
I remember you used to have it in January and I would always be so fucking jealous. Always.
They were always sick.
Oh, genitals flying everywhere.
Always sick.
But yeah, man, thing is as well about the work thing.
Yeah.
Is that I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking to someone about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. We spoke about it on an episode a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
In which we were spoken about, like people being interesting, people having to be interesting.
Yeah.
And it's like, you get loads of little relationships and people fucking in work because you spend so much time with them that sometimes even if you didn't initially find them attractive,
you spend
ages with them.
Yeah. You start
and you're
to
like, you know what? I'd actually fuck this person.
Yeah, because you're so cool. Like,
your
your personality has gassed me now. I want to fuck you.
Yeah, bruv. I'd actually fuck this person. And then they just do. They always do.
It just happens.
Bruv, there's people in every office or every space I've ever been in. There's people fucking.
100%.
It don't make sense.
It does and it doesn't. So like to actually answer the question, what was the actual question? Was it a good thing?
Well, no. What's your view on it?
What's your view on it?
Yeah, if it's a good thing or not.
So my personal view on it is, if you're new to that kind of stuff in terms of like either new to hospitality or new to working in an office, blah blah, with like mixed males and females, like a good ratio, then your eyes are gonna open. Trust me, because you're gonna find out shit that you never expected. But the more and more you get used to it, the more and more you start working in that kind of environment, that industry. Trust me. You are gonna find someone you're gonna want to bang, and it's just more about the accessibility of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you see them all at the time.
Yeah.
You might not see them every day,
but
at least you're gonna see them 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And the tension just starts to build and build and build and build. Then one night you all go for drinks, and it's a wrap. One night you all go for drinks on a Sunday, the cheeky schloss on a Sunday, And then, cheeky slosh and then the Pedros afterwards, just to seal off the night. And then, babes, you're coming back. Or I'm coming to yours because we're not playing games anymore.
That's hilarious.
And it's facts. It happens week in, week out in hospitality. Week in, week out in hospitality.
That's bonkers.
It is crazy.
That's bonkers.
But the bad thing about it, let's say you just want to chill, you just want to have fun. The bad thing about it is about the next day, everyone's going to know, or everyone that was out is going to know. And then they're going to start telling people. So let's say, for example, if you're a gallus and you're trying to not necessarily fuck everyone, but you're just a flirtatious kind of person.
Yeah.
Which is my character. I'm a flirtatious person at work. That's just me.
Yeah.
So if I have actively fucked someone at work and everyone knows about it, that ruins not necessarily my chances to fuck everyone else, but I feel like if I am being my normal self, which is flirtatious, they're going to think I'm just trying to fuck them.
Yeah.
And then that then just ruins
your reputation.
Exactly. That's what I was looking for.
You're
my
just
reputation.
a predator.
Exactly. I would feel like they think I'm a predator. That's just not how I am. That's just my nature. I'm just naturally a flirt.
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones, a double-edged sword. It's hard. It's hard to balance out, but you just got to play the game, really. You got to play it well. You got to understand that people are inevitably going to have sex in your industry, especially hospitality, especially because once alcohol is involved, it's
that's a good point, man. You lot drink as well, isn't it?
It's an absolute wrap.
Fucking hell.
We go out every week on a
It's not a life. I told you before, I don't know how you live that life. It's not a life.
It's because you look forward to it. It's literally the only thing you look forward to sometimes. Apart from the days off, you look forward to that.
I bet.
And it's just like a relief.
Yeah, to be fair, it makes a lot of sense. I remember when I used to when my fucking mum used to make me work. So when I used to come home from uni for the summer, and my mum used to make me work anywhere, and in the shitty place where we lived, the only work going was like warehouses and stuff, factories and warehouses and shit, and you get paid weekly. And it was such a stressful, tiring, shit week every week. As soon as it got to the weekend, you are letting loose. Bro, I used to spend my paycheck every week. Drinks. So I can definitely imagine if there was someone in that environment with me. And you go out with them and it's just girls and guys. I can imagine everyone's fucking. I love hearing about office romances. They make me fucking laugh.
It's wild.
Especially when people try and keep it on a sly one. When people think that other people don't know. It fucking cracks me up.
Bro, I found out some I don't even know if they're never gonna listen to it, so I'm never gonna say names. But I found out that someone at my spot is fucking someone at basically two people are fucking at work. Two people are fucking at work. But it's two people that you would never, ever put together. So so the girl is like the female advocate of don't shit where you sleep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But now she's a fucking hypocrite.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's an absolute hypocrite.
Yeah, man.
Because of what I found out. She's it's mad. It's mad. She's fucking a guy that was fucking another girl, but he cheated on her. So he cheated on the girl that he was with.
Yeah.
They broke up, whatever. So everyone knows that.
Yeah. Well, did they work together as well?
They still work together.
So
they didn't before, but they do now.
Oh, okay.
But they're not together.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So when he cheated, they didn't work together?
No.
Okay,
they didn't.
Okay, cool.
But then they started working together.
Okay.
But just on different floors.
Yeah.
But now, the advocate of don't shit where you sleep is now fucking the my man that were cheated on. Big man, it's all
the tangled webs we weave, G.
It's all crazy. It's all incestual.
They love the spice of it. They love it's forbidden.
Thrill. Yeah,
it's forbidden
fruit. Everyone wants forbidden fruit. Everyone wants forbidden fruit.
Eve, man, it's like,
bro. She set the scene. She set the scene. It's crazy.
She kicked us off,
bro. Oh fuck.
Yeah, man. They love the spice of it.
It's mad.
Oh, but boy, I think that was a cheeky short one. Do you want to wrap it?
Yeah, man. On to the next.